It's November 9th. Favorite day to be in the woods, and it's starting off weather-wise as a really good one. Super cold. Had a frost on the ground. It's like 29, 30 degrees to start the morning. Pretty much no wind right now. They called for an east wind, which is extremely unusual. That's why I switched properties this morning too. I know I saw a bunch of bucks yesterday behind the house, plus that really good 10-point right at the end of the evening, but if we get an east wind, it will blow, if it blows correctly, which it doesn't really blow correctly there, but it would blow right into that area all those deer have been pretty much moving through. It'd be even better. So the 9th, I've shot more bucks on the 9th than any other day. We'll see if we can add to that tally. Stay tuned. Just past 12 o'clock. Relatively good morning. I think it was 5 or 6 doe and two small bucks. One decent 8-pointer, year-and-a-half-old 8-pointer. A lot of potential with that deer. If he can make it through, we'll see. But nothing chasing. Even the 2 bucks I saw, I mean, that that 8-pointer, he looked like it was just a normal walk in the mill. He kind of hung around for a good hour. I kept seeing glimpses of him here and there. And then he finally worked off, but I would have thought we would have saw a little stronger rutting activity this morning with how cool it was with that frost on the ground. We're gonna sit tight. The wind is getting a little iffy here and there. I'm getting these northeast gusts every now and then, which is extremely bad. Like, it's the worst possible wind I could have would be in northeast. But for the most part, it's still going east-southeast. I just gotta hope it stays that way. It stays away from those northeastern gusts. It would be really bad for the spot. So, kind of in the lull right now. I don't, expect really to see anything, but you never know. Every now and then you catch a mature buck cruising midday during a rut, so that's why we're sitting. If I see anything, I'll bring it to you. Well, that's why you do all day sits. Just had 4 deer come in at 1 o'clock. A 4-pointer and 3 does. I saw the 3 does first. That 4-pointer, next thing I know, he was about 80 yards from me. It's a thick to my left. And he was in there feeding. He hung around for like 45 minutes. He just walked off. And the funny part was, he chased the 3 does off. And it wasn't, I think, chasing because of the rut. He chased them away because whatever he's feeding on there, I don't know if it's beech nuts or some kind of nuts. I don't think there's any oak in there. So that was funny. It's just 2 o'clock now, so still got a little over 3 hours left. Still waiting for a shooter buck to show up. It's the 3rd buck that has come through that same spot today and fed there. I gotta figure out what's dropping over there. Some kind of nut. This one's a spiker. I know it's tough to tell through all that brush. It's November 10th. This will be my last sit of my 24 bow hunting season here in New York. I had 3 does come by me this morning so far. I got a little squirrely, I don't know why. My wind is blowing opposite direction where they were, but all of a sudden the one blew a couple times. Never ran off, they just kept walking the way they were going, so it was kind of weird, to be honest. I don't know what that was all about, but I'm just gonna sit for a couple hours here in the morning. Got some rain coming in the forecast this afternoon, and like I said, this will be it. So it was phenomenal bow season. So if I could put a cherry on top and get a buck down, it'll be a little better. But I got no complaints here. I saw a ton of deer. I was off all week. Ton of bucks, ton of does, mostly small bucks. Had one really good shooter, just over 40 yards in this stand a couple nights ago, and just couldn't get him to commit. So I will bring you any action if I see anything. And next weekend is our gun opener, so we'll be back at it then, but not gonna hunt it all this week. Too much going on, so stay tuned. Well, that's gonna do it. Rain's a coming. Just looked at the radar. Front's coming in, so I'm gonna pack up. That way I don't get soaked. Looks like a big green blob of rain coming, which we need. It's been super dry, very unseasonable lately. But appreciate you guys following along with my bow season. We'll be putting the orange on and getting a rifle in the hand soon. And we'll start that adventure, so start getting the kids out with me. See if we can get a buck during gun season. Great bow season. A lot of encounters. Close call. I'll see you guys when I got the orange on.